Ladies and gentlemen, part 2 in day 2 of SHEDEUR Sanders versus Dillon Gabriel going head-to-head in rookie minicamp is back. And in this video, I wanted to break down some of this practice film and show you what we're getting out of these two guys in 7-on-7s, in 11-on-11. So if you want a part 3 where we continue to break down even more of this footage, let me know in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and let's dive in. Okay, so first play is going to be SHEDEUR Sanders. Obviously, we're going to be in 11 personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end set. Obviously, no O-line, no D-line, but we're going to see a little bit of manipulation here by SHEDEUR Sanders, okay? And this is something you don't see out of too many rookie quarterbacks. You're going to tell he is going to look in this direction, and he's going to throw over the middle of the field here, okay? Again, this is not something you see out of too many quarterbacks. Look at the heads looking this way, but he's trying to get this guy open. He's trying to move these defensive backs in that direction, opening up the middle of the field. This is really good football here. Now, the throw is not perfect, okay? The throw is a little bit behind him, but in terms of mechanics, in terms of being able to move defenders using his eyes, he does a really good job here. I love it. All right, another rep here from SHEDEUR Sanders before we get into Dillon Gabriel. So right here, we see a 5-out set. Running back Dylan Sampson is out wide. Now, normally, if you see the defense and you read them correctly, you'll probably have a mismatch. If you like your chances with Dylan Sampson on a quick out or speed out versus a linebacker, you'll take that a lot of time, especially if it's short and, third and 2, third and 3, short down situations. Right here, we see it, and that's a really good throw. A lot of people don't understand quick outs, speed outs are sometimes the toughest throw to make in football as a quarterback, because if this ball is behind, it could be a pick 6. If it's overthrown, it could be a pick 6. Now, he puts it in the perfect spot where his wide receiver, Dylan Sampson, can hang on to it. I mean, that's a great catch, by the way. Big shout out to Dylan Sampson. A running back that can catch out of the backfield, very important. Now, again, we have to understand that these linebackers, these guys are not going full speed in terms of they're not tackling, they're not trying to tackle. So would this have been different if the pads were on, if there was contact? Yeah, maybe. But still, a good throw, only where his guy could get it. I like that. All right, let's watch a little bit of Dillon Gabriel here. So here's an interesting play. We have offensive linemen in the game. We're in 11-on-11s right here. Now we're play action faking. First thing I notice about this is, guys, quarterbacks on play action need to have that arm tucked in. He does a perfect job at this, okay? So great rep here off the play action. We want to make it very difficult for these second-level linebackers in that direction to see what's happening behind the quarterback. So we tuck that arm in, we make it difficult to see around it, and then boom, drop back, great plant. Okay, so this is what we call a 5-step plant and throw. Great job finding his guy over the middle. I wish we had a wider angle here to see more. Okay, so it actually looks like he hitches up in the pocket. So now you get a 5-step hitch. Excuse me. Boom, back foot touches the ground here. And then you step up in the pocket and throw a dart. And that's what he does there. Great job there by Dillon Gabriel. Another good rep. All right, here's one of SHEDEUR Sanders back again. 11-on-11. We need to see how these guys do in these type of situations. So now we got a quick throw, okay? So quick throws usually come out of maybe 1 to 2 step drops. You don't want to do a 3 or a 5 step. It takes too long, right? So 1, 2, back foot touch to the ground, throw the ball. Now a little bit of a wobbler here. Let's see this one more time come out of his hands. A little bit of a wobbler. I wish I had a better angle of this. But a quick throw, get it out quick, is where it needs to be. Wide receiver makes a really good catch here. Let me know what you guys think about this play. Again, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm going to say how it is. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinion. I'm not going to sit here and say SHEDEUR Sanders great on every single play. Dillon Gabriel great on every single play. These guys are competing. These guys are really good, highly talented players. So, again, we need to see execution. That throw right there, again, we want that to be more of a spiral, not a duck. But again, I don't think footwork looks terrible. If it's a quick throw, quick slant, got to get that ball out quick, and I think he does exactly that. Again, more execution on the throw, but other than that, I don't mind it. But then SHEDEUR Sanders comes back and does this. On 7-on-7, we got a 5-step hitch, I believe, here off the shotgun, or I mean, not the shotgun, off the center. Boom, hitch up in the pocket, throw a D-bomb. Great accuracy right where it needs to be. Reads the defense perfectly. Looks like maybe he had 1 to 2 reads here. Doesn't really scan left, which is fine. If you have a guy that you like in a matchup you like, you don't really need to look to the other side. Just take your shot, right? And that's what he does right there. Great timing, great throw, great execution. Guys, real quickly, make sure you do me a big favor. Hit that like button if you want me to break down more Shedeur Sanders practice film. We got OTAs, mandatory minicamp, training camp coming up over the next few weeks and months. And then once the season comes, if you want even more film analysis, comment down below P2. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel because one, it is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And like I said before, we got you guys covered with Shedeur Sanders, Dillon Gabriel, Cleveland Brown, film analysis throughout every single practice, game, everything. We got you guys covered. Join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified, and let's dive back in. Now, it looks like they have reduced the number of team drills today, which means, one, the reporters aren't allowed to show as many, and two, we're just not going to have as many of those 11-on-11 and 7-on-7 team drills today. That will probably be for a different day, and it seems like rookie minicamp is coming to an end. I believe this is the last day for them on the field, I think. But overall, I think outside of a couple of throws, Shedeur Sanders looked amazing. I think outside of a couple of, honestly, Dillon Gabriel looked really good as well. Again, it's all opinionated right now. You can look at these guys' footwork. You can look at how these guys look in the pocket off these quick throws. Again, these throws are specifically out the shotgun. You're looking at a quick read, probably a slant, shallow cross, a dig over the middle, a 5-yard dig, or speed out. These balls should be getting out quick. 1 foot back, throw the ball. Really good footwork by both these guys here. Now, who is the quicker release? Looks like maybe Shedeur. They both have quick releases. You guys let me know. Let me slow it down. I would say Shedeur is a slightly quicker release here. But both guys look good, man. Both guys look good so far in rookie minicamp. All right, we got some more work here from Dillon Gabriel as he drops back in the pocket, steps up, fires a dart. Just takes what the defense gives him. Now, one thing you need to have in a quarterback is the ability to know when to take the shot down the field and when to just take what the defense is giving you. Right here does that to a T, allows his guy to get up the field and maybe pick up a nice chunk of yardage here. Again, we'll take that every single day. All right, another rep here by Dillon Gabriel. Steps back, quick throw over the middle. Let me see if I can see where this ball lands. A little low. Boom. No, looks like a good pass to me. I mean, we'll see. We would see what happens if there was tackling involved here. Probably gets hit there, maybe not. But either way, good dart here by Dillon Gabriel. That's a really good throw. Let me see the footwork. Boom, back foot touches. Okay, we want more of a dramatic back foot plant. He kind of actually doesn't even plant that foot, if you guys can see. Let me try to go back one more time for you. Boom, that back foot barely touches the ground. We want more emphasis on that back foot and then step up. Gives you more leverage to throw that ball quick and hard. All right, another rep here by Shedeur Sanders. Looks like we got 11 personnel. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Dropping back in the pocket. Rolls out to the right. Now, whenever you roll to your right, you're basically cutting your field down to a third, which means you're never going to target anyone on this side of the field, right? It's only going to be over here. So as he rolls out, again, he takes what the defense gives him. Or a body catch there by a tight end. Or the wide receiver. Looks like a wide receiver. Not bad by Shedeur. Again, taking what the defense gives him over the middle of the field. Yeah, let his playmaker make a play after the catch. All right, one more play here by Shedeur. Now he's under center. Looks like now we got maybe 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, set, 1 running back. Quinshon Judkins, pre-snap motion. He's probably just going to be in that flat. Okay, we're throwing a deep bomb here. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so this was a touchdown. This is a different angle of that touchdown play. So I actually do like this. So drop back. We're looking right. We got a shallow cross. We got a quick swing by the running back, and he just takes the deep ball. I wish I could see a better angle of this. Again, sky cam maybe, but looks like they get a touchdown there. So, hey, great job overall from practice. I didn't see too many bad things. Both these guys looked extremely accurate. Looked like they were doing some really good things with footwork, and I'm impressed. I don't want to sit here and say one was better than the other because there's still a lot of work to be done. There's no pads. How are we going to sit here and say one guy's better than the next at this point in time? So let me know what you guys think. Who have you been enjoying watching thus far in these 7-on-7, 11-on-11s workouts? And with that being said, I'll see you guys for a part 3. If I find some more footage, I'll post that ASAP. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you then. Peace.